them though. They're the ones.
So why are y'all doing this?
Because it's wrong.
Because you're acting like a real asshole.
What year is that? What year is that vehicle? Some people are really homeless and need help.
Do you think that people have to stand out here because they're homeless?
Yeah, sometimes they do it because they want to eat. Like,
You better get me off your phone right now!
Probably in the last hour and a half, I've made 50 or 60 bucks legitimately. Just people who have no idea why I'm here. I'm just a panhandler to them.
So I saw this video on Jamari. He was kind of reacting to it, which is the homeless woman here. She's just acting like an irrational human being because she got caught panhandling or faking homelessness. So it's incredible. I saw him reacting to it, and I kind of wanted him to dive a little deeper into it, but he didn't, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go ahead and just dive a little deeper into it and see what we could find. Okay, so I have 3 tabs right here. We're gonna go over each of them, which is gonna be pretty interesting. Okay, so first off, this is the clip. I'm gonna skip around it a little bit. If you want to see the whole thing, it's a fake homeless woman exposed. So yeah, I kind of just want to show you just a little bit of the parts. So
Can I help you with something?
No.
she gets caught right here, and she's not too happy about it, obviously. So watch this interaction.
Just wondering why you have a 2014 when you're begging for change all over the city of Richmond. You're on.
Why don't you leave me alone?
You're
or I'll call the cops?
you're viral. You're on Facebook. You're the talk of the town this morning. What would you like to say to everybody in Richmond?
You know what? That's it.
How much did you make
She says that's it as if she's actually gonna do something.
today? How much is in that bag?
I'm calling the cops on you right now.
Good.
You better get me off your cell phone.
Everyone, be warned. How much you make today?
Guarantee she made at least like 50 to 60 or 80 bucks, and I'm pretty sure that was only like within an hour or two. What? There's another video that I'm gonna show you, and you're gonna be surprised as to how easy it is.
I'm gonna go to McDonald's. You're parking in their parking lot and not being a customer either.
That's actually petty, bro. I don't respect that. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's stupid.
Huh? You feel?
Right here.
These people will leave me alone. Why are they taking pictures of me and my car?
We have a right. This is a free country. We're not doing anything. Did you know that she parks in your parking lot every day and has never spent $1 here? And
Imagine she just, I don't know. No, just imagine, okay? I know this is too cartoony. She just, you know what? Never mind. There's just...
extra change on
That's her car right there, Fiat.
Next time you see that car,
She's free to leave. Is all. We can't stop her from getting in the car and driving away.
They can't stop you and driving away.
this is it's on NBC 12 on Facebook. This is gonna go viral. It already is viral. Thank you. We got everything we need.
That's illegal to do that.
Come here.
I don't know what to say. You got a phone? Yeah, I've got a phone. You can call the police if you need to, but there's nothing that I can do.
Oh, that would have been so cool. Imagine like the guys. Imagine if they would have said something along like, exactly, that's what I would do. Call the cops, and just have this lady like, go ahead and call the cops, because after all, you're being harassed. Don't you think it would be a good idea to call the cops? But obviously, it's too difficult to actually say that in the moment because things are heated, things are moving too fast. So I don't think anybody's joking around during a moment like this. But I thought that would be pretty funny, pretty cartoony.
They can't do anything either.
Their hands on you or anything like that.
We can't stop her from getting in her car and driving away either.
Can you tell me why they're doing this?
Because it's wrong.
She has nothing to do with you.
I just work here. I don't know why.
You should know why it's wrong.
I don't know you, so I don't.
It's wrong.
But you can ask them though. They're the ones.
So why are y'all doing this?
Because it's wrong.
Because you're acting like a
People
real
money. You have a
asshole.
What year is that? What year is that vehicle?
What is he talking
That's funny.
How much? Where do you live?
What's he talking about?
It's
You're
wrong
begging
what
for
you're
money.
doing.
What do you want?
You're begging
Who are
money.
you?
Why you do that?
Because
Stop stealing
What do
people's.
I want? What do I want? I want you to give all that money back, bro. Actually, you can't because they already all left. That's unfortunate.
Money.
We're
Stop
gonna
begging
follow
for
you,
money.
too,
You own a
see what
car.
kind of house you
You're not homeless. Some people are really homeless. Some people are really homeless and need
so
help.
do you think that people have to stand out here because they're homeless?
Yeah, sometimes they do it because they want to eat. Like, I don't think they have to stand out there, but they do want to eat, and I think that it's ideal to ask for money if they want to eat. I don't know. Just, I mean, this is common sense. Why the hell am I even preaching this?
Why do you stand out here?
Because I have a
What does your sign
disability.
say?
What are you disabled from? What's your nature of disability?
your sign
What is
say?
the nature of disability? What is
That's
it?
none of your business.
But she tells them that she has a disability, then tells them it's none of her business. Come on, lady. What is it?
Because you don't have a disability.
May I see
You
your
don't have a
sign?
disability.
What does your
You don't have a
sign say?
disability.
Your sign says you're homeless.
Well, you better leave me alone. That's all.
Well,
Excuse me.
we're not stopping you from getting in your car and leaving. Go ahead and get in your car and leave.
Can you tell me
What does he have to do with you?
If anything, sir, she parks in your parking
can't
lot
even get
all
my
day.
vehicle.
She parks in your parking lot. That's her car. And she goes and begs for money on the corner. That's her car right there.
Y'all are barking up the wrong tree, I'm telling you right now.
I bark wherever I want to bark.
No, you don't bark around me. You got it?
What are you gonna do? You don't have a, you're
Why
begging for
are you
money.
me?
You're begging for money. Look at your car.
What from me, you stupid?
She forgot. I guess she knew she was gonna be on YouTube, so she censored herself. She actually is intelligent.
What do you want from me? Someone's gonna end up killing you.
How? For what? What am I doing?
Harassing me.
I'm not harassing anybody. You're stealing people's money.
I feel like this is kind of like a flight reaction, a flight moment, a fight or flight moment, where like she's doing everything she can to scare these guys so they can go away. So she'll say stuff along the lines of, you know, you're gonna get killed one day if you do that, if you continue to do stuff like that. Like, I guess that's her defense mechanism, but obviously it's a huge fail. She doesn't even know what to do because she never thought she was gonna be in a position like this. So it's really, really hard to watch this because she's just kind of squirming while her prey has her, while the predator has her by the claws.
That's why. You're harassing me. Hey, they won't leave me alone.
We got everything we need, honey.
Someone's gonna kill you.
Okay, so I ended up cutting it right there because she has a license plate and I don't want like any of that stuff like on my videos. Yeah, not here, man. I am not gonna post her license plate here. So anyways, she got arrested. So I found a little news clip. It's not too long. It's just like only like 30 seconds, but listen to this.
It was featured in a viral fake homeless video, is facing charges now in Henrico County. This woman, Micah Dominguez, is charged with throwing a missile at a moving vehicle after police say she hurled 3 full bottles of Gatorade at a person's car Monday. 2 men recorded the woman panhandling the day before at the intersection of Broad and Glenside Drive and then confronted her in a McDonald's parking lot, claiming that she lied about being homeless. We have a link to the video and the entire story on our website, WTVR.com.
Okay, so that's, she ended up throwing missiles. I don't know what that means. It perhaps means that she had Gatorade bottles and probably had them filled with like certain liquids or substances and made it heavy enough to toss or chuck or hurl at passing cars. So right here, she ends up getting caught again. I don't know how long ago
So
this
here's
was.
the lady that everybody keeps giving their money to. Do you see her? And here she comes.
Hey, lady, I don't want my picture on your phone.
You don't have your picture on my phone.
Well, you better get me off your phone right now.
She is wild, man. She is wild. It says right there on the little envelope too, please help. She has it down to a science, man. She's really, you can tell she's pretty professional. Seems like she's cold. She hides herself enough. You know what? Okay, this is like a chink in her armor. She should have been a little more disheveled. As you can see here, it looks way too clean. If I would have passed, look at this. This is where it should be all oily and kind of like stuck together. As you can see, this is in pristine condition. Now, perhaps it's probably because it's she's like a couple of feet away with the camera. The camera doesn't really catch all of those like details because I guess it's not high def. It's 1080p, I assume. But nonetheless, she doesn't look the part. It seems like she's doing well, partially. I don't know. But then again, you can never judge a book by its cover. You have to like actually get to know the person. But nonetheless, check it out.
Hear me?
Lady, you're not on my
You know what?
phone.
I am Spanish and I am Hungarian. You better back off. I do not want my picture on your phone. You got it?
Well, didn't you just shake your envelope at me? That you had plenty of money?
Man, lady, you better get away from me. You are a crazy white bitch is what you are.
Really?
Yeah, really.
What's your name?
You can tell the projection is just astronomical here. I'm not gonna let you hear that rest. It's just nothing but the guy beeping. But anyways, check this out, all right? This is a video I want to check. Now, the thing is that, okay, this video, for some reason, if you have headphones on, I think you're gonna have to, I suggest you take them off because for some reason, when you have headphones, you can't really hear the guy speak. You can only hear something, only the background. So, highly suggest it. Yeah, I'm gonna take mine on and I'm gonna turn that on. I'm gonna turn my mic off for a bit, okay? But I want you to hear this. I want you guys to see just how easy it is.
$180 and a can of beer in 2 short hours.
This one gets a glare and sometimes money. This one gets a giggle.
It's pretty amazing what standing on a street corner with a cardboard sign and a grungy outfit can get you. Twitch, a radio personality at Z-Rock 103, admits some of his donors knew what he was up to.
Yes. Thank you.
But most of them truly didn't.
You're not homeless.
A certain amount of it I know come from just some listeners who know it's me. But probably in the last hour and a half, I've made 50 or 60 bucks legitimately. Just people who have no idea why I'm here. I'm just a panhandler to them. If you do the math on that, 50, 60 bucks in a half hour, it's 40 bucks an hour. That's not a bad job.
Are you surprised to hear that it was over $100?
This early? Yes, I think so. It's what, 10 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, that's a little crazy.
It sounds crazy, but people continue to hand over money. In the past 2 weeks, Lexington police say they've responded to 95 calls related to panhandling.
This is obviously a pretty popular intersection for panhandlers. We just happen to be standing on the corner here, I swear, and we noticed in the trash can that there are several signs people have left behind that they were using.
So as you can clearly see, it's as simple as just standing out there with a bit of disheveled clothes, a sign that says that you're homeless or please help or whatever the case is, and you're making 40 bucks an hour. So that's kind of like the problem with like panhandlers, at least here in LA, because here in LA there's a ton of them and you never really know who's faking it and who's not, because believe it or not, since after the pandemic there's been so many panhandlers lately, a lot of them women and children, and as much as I want to give them at least $1, dude, we don't know who's the real and who's the fake ones. Like it's crazy, because I remember there was this one guy who was asking for money, right? And he had a family there and they were all sitting there, and he was saying that he was homeless and like that he got fired from his job. But you know what was something different about this guy? That I ended up tipping him 10 bucks, not because I saw him with his family and I felt bad for him, but because he started playing the violin, the cello. No, not the violin. Was it a violin? Yeah, it was a violin. He was playing the violin, and he was just playing it, and he had his little box right there. Bro, of course I'm gonna give him 10 bucks. That's all I had at the time. Okay, I would have given him 20. I wanted to give him 20, but I only had 10 bucks at the time. But the reason why I gave him the money was because I was thinking, at least if he's not homeless, then I'm paying for the music. At least I don't feel too bad, because I'm pretty sure that a lot of people who ended up paying that lady ended up feeling terrible once they found out that this woman wasn't homeless. Imagine, like, you go home and you start to feel really bad about yourself. Like, man, like I felt like I was being taken advantage of. I feel dumb. Even though you do understand that there's gonna be people out there who are gonna fake it, but nonetheless, you're still gonna have like that little hole in your heart where you're gonna feel like you can't trust people anymore. There's a new job position opening. Actually, it's open already, right there by the freeway. If you guys want, just sticking out your hand and just holding a sign. If you know how to spin a sign, extra points. No, I'm just kidding. Nah. Anyways, fuck it.